championship game. We got two teams to the path to the Super Bowl. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Well, if the Falcons want to get back to the Super Bowl, and get rid of all this Super Bowl hangover, they're talking about getting back to the playoffs, which they did. And here they're trying to get back to the Super Bowl for the third time in franchise history. And winner takes all. And whoever wins, they go to play the Patriots in Super Bowl 52 here on Madden Overdrive on Fox NFL. So here we go. Broadcast available by utilizing SAT Fox Deportes. Here we go. Spanish language available on Fox Deportes and by utilizing SAT. Meanwhile, the Vikings won the toss. They defer. The Falcons will elect to receive. Here we go. Taking it out of the end is Marvin Hall. And Marvin Hall down to the 34 to the 35-yard line. Here's Matt Ryan in the Atlanta offense to set up shop at the 34. Handoff is to Freeman. Great cut. With a gain of 6 yards. It brings up 2nd down and 4. Ryan. Wide open out of the backfield is Devontae Freeman. In a 1st down for Atlanta. Great job by Matt Ryan with a screen pass to Devontae Freeman by breaking tackle out of Anthony Barr. And Jermaine Kearse on the break take him down. Right back to the line. Ryan drops back, has a man downfield, and it's Austin Hooper, the tight end. And he was well covered. And the big tight end was great. Makes a big time catch over the top of 2 defenders, and it's a 1st down. Great job by Austin Hooper, the tight end. Putting his feet in bounds to secure the football after the big hit by the young cornerback. Now 1st and 10. Ryan. Right, and he's sacked. Everson Griffin. With a loss of 7 yards on the sack. Ryan hangs in the pocket. Pass is caught. Calvin Ridley. He's got it. Touchdown. But a flag is down. And that's the penalty on Everson Griffin with a face mask. The touchdown will stand. Calvin Ridley, he's a great wide receiver from Alabama. This is why they drafted him from Alabama. Great route runner. He has explosive speed. Here in the NFC Championship, it makes the score here in the first touchdown of the game. Kick is up and through. Bryant. It's 7-0 Atlanta. Here's Bryant now to kick this one away. Now it's up to the Minnesota Vikings to score. Taking it out of the end zone is Coley. And Coley trips up as he crosses the 19. A 19-yard return. 2 backs in there. Cousins with a deep drop. Throws it downfield. It's almost picked off by the free safety, DeMonte Casey. Great job by the pass rush for the Atlanta Falcons. And Grady Jarrett came in to make the pressure, and Vic Beasley came in. And he throws a dangerous pass that could have been almost intercepted. It was intended for Kyle Rudolph, the tight end. Good thing the ball slipped out of DeMonte Casey's hands. Dangerous pass by Kirk Cousins. 2nd down and 10. Throws. Treadwheel. And he's brought down with a gain of 2 yards. Duke Riley, the LSU linebacker, makes the stop. Great job by the pass rush because DeBruce Irvin, the former Oakland Raider and Seattle Seahawk, he brings in the pressure on Kirk Cousins. Rudolph in motion. 3rd down and 8. Cousins hangs in the pocket. It's intercepted by the LSU linebacker, Duke Riley. His first interception of the postseason. That time it was picked off. Great play call by the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons. And great catch by the linebacker. With only a few yards to spare. What a takeaway by this Falcons off defense. In great field position. Ryan goes deep in the end zone. Touchdown! What a catch! Julio Jones. Another opening drive touchdown for the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan throws a beautiful pass right through the hands of Xavier Rhodes, and Julio Jones came in to make the play. Look where the ball was placed. It went straight through the hands of Xavier Rhodes, and that's a great matchup. Xavier Rhodes on Julio Jones. No stopping that matchup here today. 2 touchdown passes for Matt Ryan. Nearly blocked. Bryant knocks it through. It's a 14-0 game. At the end almost to the end of the first quarter here with 22 seconds left. Here's Bryant now to kick this one away. Coley takes a knee. And after the interception, here's Kirk Cousins in the offense back on the field with a sharp shot at the 25. Handoff is to Ham with a gain of about 4 yards. It's 2nd down and 6. Rudolph split wide to the right. Here's Cousins. Pressure throws. He's got a man. It's Kyle Rudolph, the tight end. Didn't look like he got the first down, only about a few inches short. The big tight end was great. Handoff is to Dalvin Cook. What's a spin move? Makes a man miss. Out across midfield. And the big running back is good with 12 yards gain in the first down. Here's Cousins, throws it. He gets hit as he throws it. Caught by Treadwell. Desmond Trufant brings him down. Here's Cousins to throw again. Wide open to Stephon Diggs, who scored the game-winning touchdown against the New Orleans Saints in the divisional playoffs about a year ago. And he has his first reception of the game. 5-man rush. Pass is caught by Treadwell. Robert Alford makes the tackle. Can this Falcons defense slow down this Vikings offense? Kirk Cousins with a deep drop throws, and it's almost deflected by Brian Poole, the nickelback, undrafted rookie out of Florida. With 1:04 left, it's dropped. Paul Warlock almost came down with another pit turnover. The ball slipped out of his hands. Great job by Kirk Cousins, allowing the ball to slip out of the linebacker Paul Warlow's hands. But that was a close call. Could have been almost a turnover. Could have cost the Minnesota Vikings another interception. Cook makes a man, and it's incomplete. It's a 3-and-out to start the game for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know if the treadwheel fooled him, but Kyle Rudolph should have actually came down with that. If he slows down his route and the ball was perfectly thrown, but it was short of Kyle Rudolph, the tight end. Oh, it's a fumble. Atlanta has it. DeMonte Casey makes the play, and it's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. Underneath again. 1st down. What a catch. Calvin Ridley. He's gone. There are no flags. The Falcons add to their lead. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown. With a 75-yard run. "75 yards on the touchdown by Calvin Ridley with a beautiful one-handed catch. Makes 3 people miss, and he's off to the races. In for the score he goes. Touchdown Atlanta. First play from scrimmage in this half. They forced 2 turnovers, and they turned those 2 turnovers to 21 points. Thanks to Monte Casey's blocked field goal. Here's Bryant now. Here's Coley to take a knee, and the Vikings will set up shop at the 25. After the turnover on downs, here's the Minnesota Vikings offense. Here's Cousins. Throws it. Pass caught. Check that. Kyle Rudolph, the tight end. He had a lot of room if Keanu Neal doesn't make that stop. Here's Rudolph to throw again. Treadwheel. It's another 1st down. And this Minnesota Vikings takes another timeout with 1 timeout remaining here in the first half with 37 seconds left. Cousins to throw again. With a loss on the play, Deion Jones makes the tackle, and Dalvin Cook takes a shot and brings out 2nd down and 11. Cousins to throw, and it's intercepted. Deion Jones, the LSU linebacker. The New Orleans native makes an interception for the Atlanta Falcons defense, with another turnover defensively for the Falcons. And Kirk Cousins throws a dangerous pass, and it's intercepted. Kyle Rudolph or Adam Thielen brings him down, preventing the pick 6. Handoff is to Freeman. Matt Ryan is 6 for 6. Falcons have been able to run it, and run it well. Devontae Freeman with a 1-yard gain. Over the middle, it's Calvin Ridley, who already scores 2 touchdowns in this game. Has another reception. All the weapons on display for Matt Ryan. Deep pass, throws, wide open. Oh, it's dropped. Jones couldn't hang on. They're all up on the line for Minnesota. Some back out. End zone. Incomplete. Intended for Mohamed Sanu. They're all up on the line for Minnesota. Now some back out. End zone. Incomplete. And that's the end of the first half. With a 21-0 halftime lead, the Falcons will kick this back for the Vikings here in the second half. Bryant now to kick it back. Coley takes a knee, and it's a touchback. Here's Kirk Cousins in the offense. Pass is in the hands of Dalvin Cook out of the backfield. Deion Jones makes a great tackle. Handoff is to Cook with a 12-yard gain and a 1st down. Hammond in the backfield along with Dalvin Cook. Trips him up. He's down. Paul Warlow makes a stop. A flag is thrown from the secondary, and it's against Minnesota with a 2-yard loss. So they declined the penalty. Cousins throws it, has Stephon Diggs. Good throw that time by Kirk Cousins, and Stephon Diggs comes in to make the catch. Great job on the play action pass, and Kirk Cousins puts that spin move and throws a very deep pass over the top of Stephon Diggs. Keanu Neal was there to push him out of bounds and prevent the touchdown. The Minnesota Vikings offense is on the move, trying to put points on the board. Handoff is to Cook, and Cook slides to the 25, to the 35, to the 30, to the 29-yard line with a gain of 8. Cook out of this backfield throws, and it's complete. Cook has more receptions than any other player I've seen on offense here against the Atlanta Falcons. Throws it deep for Treadwell, and it's incomplete. He was well covered. Great coverage by the cornerback. Actually DeMonte Casey, the safety. Great coverage by the safety. 2nd and 10, play action. Kirk Cousins fires, passes caught by Rudolph with a 1-yard gain, and it's 3rd down. Can they convert on 3rd down and 9 here in the second half? Wide open is Adam Thielen, touchdown. Their first touchdown of the game for the Vikings. And the Vikings are trying to put points on the board. They're not worried about losing. With 25 seconds left of the third quarter, Keanu Neal couldn't catch him, and he spikes it. Over the middle, Dan Bailey. It's 21-7. It's a 2-score game here in USA Bank Stadium here in the NFC Championship game. Marvin Hall, and he's out of bounds. Great return by Marvin Hall. Freeman in the backfield. Intercepted. Eric Kendricks, the middle linebacker. Exactly what the Minnesota Vikings defense needed, a takeaway. And the Vikings finally have answers to stop this Atlanta Falcons offense. Here's Dalvin Cook. Great throw and great play for Dalvin Cook. Handoff is to Cook, running right. He's in. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook. This is a 1-score game. And it's good. Dan Bailey. 1-score game. And the Vikings are creeping closer. Here's Marvin Hall. And after the interception, here's Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons offense down the field. Freeman makes the catch with a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. You're in the 4th quarter. It's with under 1 minute and 36 seconds left. The Vikings. Well played by Minnesota, by the middle linebacker, Eric Kendricks. Can the Falcons convert on 3rd down and 9 and keep this drive alive? They can. Calvin Ridley. And the young receiver was wide open at the middle of the field. They're all up on the line for Matt Ryan. Some back out. Another play action pass. Calvin Ridley. Down. He's to the 15-yard line. Eric Kendricks out of the play. Here's Freeman. What a move. He's in. Touchdown. Devontae Freeman. Instead of it being a 1-score game, it's a 2-score game here in USA Bank Stadium. Devontae Freeman makes a great juke move. Makes 2 people miss. Everson Griffin. This to make it a 28-14 lead. Bryant knocks it through. It's 28-14. It's a 2-score game with 54 seconds left. It's hard for a team in the NFC Championship game to not win, but the Vikings have a lot to be proud of. They work hard to get to this point, but it doesn't make them feel any better when you lose. But they have a lot to be proud of. Play clock at 5. Downfield, Stephon Diggs makes a great catch. And the Vikings will use their last and final timeout. Cousins with a deep drop throws, and it's incomplete. Alford on the coverage on Stephon Diggs. And the Louisiana cornerback makes a great play on 1st down. Cousins to throw again. It's Treadwell out of bounds. And it's another 1st down with 34 seconds left. Cousins to throw again. It's intercepted. Desmond Trufant. This Atlanta Falcons defense makes a great play, stopping Minnesota in the Minnesota offense. Great job by the Falcons defense, and great play call by the defensive coordinator. Celebration. About to kick in the high gear for Atlanta. That on the line, that in a trip to Super Bowl 52. Coming up next is the State Farm postgame show. Matt Ryan in validation. He's on the verge of his 2nd career postseason victory and his 2nd Super Bowl. And for the Falcons, their 3rd. Spin move. 4 touchdown passes and a bunch of touchdowns for Matt Ryan. To play smart football, don't turn over, and then you have the explosive players you got. There's Julio Jones with a reception. The thing about this team is they don't beat themselves. You play smart football, don't turn it over, and then you have the explosive players you got. Ridley downfield. And that's it. The Atlanta Falcons, NFC champions, on to Super Bowl 52. And the Atlanta Falcons become the 12th different NFC champion over the last 16 seasons. And it's Matt Ryan going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time here on Fox. Congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons.